Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Dan. We are going to be starting a journey. This is not going to be an easy journey by any means, because if it was easy, I'd already be at the end by now. But we are going to be going down this weight loss journey. I'm going to take you guys along with me, and hopefully I can learn something from you guys, and who knows, maybe you'll even learn something from me. But we're going to give this a shot. I've struggled with my weight for a long time. I didn't always used to be a big guy. I actually used to be a pretty fit guy. But it seems like as I turned 30 years old, it's like when everything started going south. And with my career that I had at the time, driving a truck, it made things even harder. Because out there on the road, there is just no good eating solutions out there, no good options out there. It's all pretty much just fast food and junk. I've tried the whole meal prep thing, and quite frankly, I've just been too lazy to do it. So we are going to give it a shot, trying something different here. Now that I'm home every day and able to really focus on my meals and so on and so forth, I think I'm going to have a little bit better chance. The problem I have is that I'm a extremely picky eater. Extremely picky eater. Anybody who knows me knows this and can testify to this, because I'm very hard to fix food for, because I have a lot of texture issues, and I have a phobia of trying new things. It's sad to say, but it's the truth. So we're going to give it a shot anyway, though. We're going to try some different things. Scares me. And we're going to make it work. I've been exploring a lot of different websites on the internet, trying to find different ways to make some meals that I like better for me. And we're going to try them and see what happens. I explored all the diets out there. There's all kinds of different diets and routes to go down as far as to do this. And what I need to do is not make a diet. I need to make a lifestyle change. So whatever way I decide to go, we need to just stick with it and power through. I also need to include a lot of exercise into my plan. That's one thing that's very hard for me. Several years ago, about roughly almost 8 years ago now, I was in a pretty bad accident, and I've got a lot of injuries that still persist because of that accident. And so movement is hard for me. I've been in martial arts my whole life, and here recently I've had to kind of walk back from that because of the injuries and the pain and the difficulties. But I will find ways to incorporate these movements into my daily life, and find ways to adapt these exercises for my body size and my physical capabilities. So we will do this together. But by all means, if you have any suggestions down in the leave them down in the comments below, and I'll be more than happy to entertain them and try them out. Who knows? I may find you guys may give me an idea for something that I could try that would be more beneficial for me than what I've been doing myself. So I can learn from you, and maybe hopefully you can learn from me. Maybe you can see by watching my mistakes, and like that you can see what not to do or what to do, and you can succeed too. So we're going to be on this journey together. One other issue I have is I need to find a way to plan my meals and shop for my meals instead of going out to eat. Problem I have is I'm not a good shopper at all. I don't know what I'm looking for. I don't know how to plan meals out, and so on and so forth. So that's one thing I need to learn. So I'm sure there's tons of resources on the internet to look. It's just I'm not very good with that stuff as far as finding that stuff on the internet. So I will have to figure out a way to find that and learn that. Because meal planning is going to be key to this. That way I don't get impulsive and just buy and eat whatever I feel like I want to eat that day, because then that leads me down the rabbit hole of going back to where I was. And for me to be successful in knowing myself, I need to have a rigid, strict plan. on my eating. Almost to the point where I almost eat the same thing every day. It's that bad. So I've got to figure out how to do that shopping and make those meals. And then I'm going to have to get off my lazy butt and start meal prepping, making my meals out every week. That way I can kind of take the, what's the word I'm looking for, the impulsivity out of it. I can't talk today. And have it really structured. That way I can just grab and go. I take the brain out of the situation and just do it. So that's going to be another thing I'm going to have to issue with, just making the meals out and planning the meals out, proportioning the meals out correctly to where I'm not getting too much of one thing versus the other, and I'm not getting too much of the meal altogether, that I'm getting enough to eat to where I can feel full, but yet not overstuffing myself to the point of where I'm miserable, which is what I'm used to doing. So it's not only going to be just that, it's going to be a mental game as well, getting the mental aspect of it too. That's the other issue about this whole plan I'm going to have, is the mental side of it. My brain is so used to thinking I need to eat. I no longer sooner finish one meal, I'm already thinking about the next one. What do I want to have for breakfast when I've just finished supper? Or what do I want to have for lunch when I just finished breakfast? I'm already thinking about the next meal. It's like I'm living to eat and not eating to live. So I need to find a way to change my way of thinking. How I'm going to do that, I don't know. We will figure it out. If that means I have to get some professional help in there, then I guess I have to get some professional help. Because Lord knows I could probably use it. So we are going to figure this out. It's not going to be an easy road, but from my experience through life, nothing worth doing is easy. So we were going to figure this out. So I'm going to have to come up with an exercise plan that works for me. I'm going to have to come up with a meal plan that works for me. And I'm going to have to come up with a mental regimen to help me down this road that works for me. 3 very daunting tasks, if I may say so. But I will figure it out, and you're going to come along for this journey. I can do it. I know I can do it. The problem is just sticking to it. So we're going to figure it out. But I'm going to take you along with this, down this road, and we're going to figure this out together. And hopefully, maybe I can inspire some of you out there to maybe start your own journey if you need to. We can do it together. And if that happens, by all means, please share your story with me so I can help celebrate your gains and your successes as well as mine. Because we're all in this together, to be perfectly honest. And then, also with all this, we got to have some fun. So as I stated in my intro video, that I am a big motorcycle rider. I love motorcycles. I actually just bought my first motorcycle this summer. It's a 2012 Harley Davidson Street Glide. Beautiful bike. I love it. Best decision I've ever made. And I'm going to take you along for rides on that, and I'm going to show you the bike, and we're going to go over things like that and have some fun on that too. So again, welcome to the channel. Let's go along for this ride, and here we go.